Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Vintage Story, the Skalds of Vintara. So I was trying to see if I could lure a trader back to the village, and I talked to him a few times, and he got mad at me, and he started punching me. And he hits hard, but now he's chasing me. I don't know what to do for sure. This is great. I had no idea this would happen. So yeah, this I guess this is a thing. Oh my god, he's just gonna keep chasing me. What on earth? Let's go out in the water. Maybe that'll slow him down. No, not in particular. What on earth? Man, he is mad. He is really angry with me. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Did he just disappear? I think he did. Okay, well, let's head back to his little cart and see if he's there again. But man, that was really something. It makes me think that probably once you get outside of the range of their trader hut, they probably disappear. But what? I mean, he was just angry. And where am I going? I need to go this way. But man, he was mad. I have never seen that type of behavior in a trader before. Well, let's quickly get back to his trading cart here and see if he has reappeared inside. So let's see here. Where is his trading hut? Or his cart? His caravan, whatever you want to call it. So there it is. We'll see if he's back inside. Yes, he is. Okay. No, he is still mad at me. What? What the heck, dude? Wow. I was killed by a traitor! Oh my god! Well, at least we figured out we can't bring traders back to the village. But I've got to go back out there because I had a chest on my back and it's going to be laying out there now. Oh, that is messed up. Alright, well, let me go back and get my stuff, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I got back and picked up my stuff, and thankfully I had enough inventory space to take it all. But the chest landed inside of the trader's claimed area, and so I was unable to pick up the chest again. So yeah, there's an extra chest on that trader's cart now. But I did share that little bit of what just happened with the people on Discord, and apparently if you hit a trader, they will turn aggressive on you. Now, I have to admit, I did accidentally punch him. It was not on purpose, very definitely not on purpose. But it also appears that he has now forgotten that I had hit him. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. But, yeah, that kind of also, the fact that he disappeared like that makes me sad that we can't do what I wanted to, which was to bring some traders back to the village and be able to set up somewhere that we could do trading a little bit easier. So, yeah, that's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the village we'll try to figure out what we're going to be working on today. So I do feel like we want to do some trading today. I came out here to this trader that Apache and I found when we were doing an early exploration episode. And this guy, he is looking for bread. Now, I know that Copy Girl has been trading with him repeatedly, but he'll still take flax bread. He'll also take cooked red meat. Now, I don't know that we have the cooked red meat. Some of this other stuff we have available, but I'm not going to trade for it. But I would really like to get these paintings. So, 7 and 10 gears. And I actually have enough for that right now, but I'm going to head back to the base and get a little bit of bread made up. I really should have paid attention to how much he wanted there. Doesn't really matter. We will grind up some flax and get a bit of flour made so that we can make some bread and hopefully get a little bit of gears traded off, and then we are going to definitely be buying those paintings. Well, let's see how many bread our guy will take. So let's see here. He has a demand of 6, so that means we can sell 48 of them to him, right? There we go. So we have 26 gears. Let's go ahead and put these in here. No, never mind. We need that and that. 17 gears. Oh, beautiful paintings. Paintings. A tool vessel. Problem is those are very irregular on what you get. I would kind of like to get some of this lapis, because that will allow us to put signs with blue. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's just buy everything that he's got there. Can I just... There we go. Much better. So that will allow us to do blue writing on our signs. That is beautiful. But yes, our paintings here. Let's go ahead and just trim this back a little here. But we have that one and that one. So underwater and elk. Now, I can't remember if there are 5 or 6 paintings, but that is wonderful. I love the paintings in this game, and they are so hard to get. But we also have a little bit of bread left over now, and so yeah, I suppose we probably better get this into a storage vessel in the town hall cellar. I think that might be the best idea. And it might also not be a bad idea to get a path running out to the trader there. I don't know. I'll have to give that a little thought. Alright, well, let me figure some things out here, and I'll be right back. So, I figured I had better make some more lanterns, so I decided I would come over here and buy some more beeswax. I feel kind of bad that I only paid 4 on the last batch, so I decided I would go with 5 this time. This gave us quite a bit of stuff for the candles, so yeah, there's 12 more candles. Okay, what just happened? Oh, I know what just happened. I have the chest open. Would you stop it? The server has been not really appreciating my speed of crafting. I don't understand that, because that type of stuff should not be going server side. I don't get it, but whatever. And actually, when I think about it, I think we have glass in here. You know what? We're going to use the clear quartz for this. I'm not really selling any of the clear quartz. I think we have some in here somewhere. That's quartz glass. Yeah, we have a bunch of the clear quartz here, and we haven't sold any of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this to make my lanterns. So let's see here. Quartz is in this one. So we need... well, I guess we don't have enough plates. But there we go. So that's going to make 4 more copper lanterns. Very nice. I am thrilled about getting that. And then we'll just take our additional candles and drop them off in here. Oh, we can fit 9 candles. I thought that it was 8, but okay, it's 9. So now we have some extra copper lanterns. So I would kind of like to come over here. I went ahead and set up the paintings over here in the shop, and I think that's nice. And then we'll get some lanterns added in here. And let's go ahead and get these off of our hands so that we can kind of start to get a feel for where we need lighting here. And I guess one place that I had originally planned for lighting was right here on the front. So that will make that look nice. And then we need one more somewhere. You know what, let's just put it on the exact opposite side. That should light this up a little bit better, but we still have more lighting that is going to be needed in here. But also that gives us a couple more oil lamps. And for now, I am just going to take these over and drop them inside of the tavern. Now, I have not really done anything on the tavern since the beginning of the episode, but between episodes, I did finish out the top of it. And I will say that was a lot of stuff. So if we pop back here and take a look at this, oh my god, that thing is monstrous. So yeah, very nice and big. It'll be even better once we start getting some of the additional detailing into this. So yeah, we still need to get the chimney put in here, and we'll probably put a couple of smaller chimneys as well, but that one for the kitchen is going to have to be a little bit bigger. So yes, that thing is looking very nice. But yeah, let me get a couple of things together here, and maybe we can start looking at a little bit of the interior work, or maybe some of the exterior detailing on the tavern. So I did get a little bit of a shape for the base of the chimney on the tavern done, but we need to get something to put on the top. So I have grabbed some blue fired bricks, and we are going to apparently deal with the server still not liking my crafting speed, and we are going to make a bunch of these unlit chimneys. So we have 6 of those. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff back off in here. I am making more of the fired blue bricks over here right now. I've got an entire stack of them spread among the 4 fire pits, but this is a bigger problem. This is all the more peat we have left. This chest used to be filled, and then I used to have a huge pile of it back here. Yes, we have been going through tons and tons of peat, and I am going to have to go and get a lot more here pretty soon. So we have 6 of these unlit chimneys, so we are also going to have to get a couple more stacks of this firewood. So let's go ahead, and I think we need just one more stack to do that. So there we go. There are 6 stacks of firewood, because our cost for, and you know what, I did that wrong. Let's go ahead and put this back in there. There's a full chest. So the cost for these lit chimneys is an unlit chimney and a stack of firewood. So we will go ahead and drop in our 6 stacks of firewood and our 6 unlit chimneys, and we are going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these lit chimneys. Now, like I've shown before, thankfully these are able to be picked up and they stay lit, which is very nice. But if we head over here, we can see, well, maybe we can see, oh wow. Well, that's interesting. That is definitely a graphical glitch. You can see the smoke particles through everything else. Huh, that is just bizarre. Well, here, let me try sleeping, because it is about the middle of the night. It would be a lot better to see this in the daylight so that we can get an idea of what is going on. And one thing that I'm not looking forward to is the other little bit that we are going to have to do for this. So, kind of wish that Apache was on because he's the chiseling guy. But, out of food again. Oh well. We'll deal with that at a later time. Got plenty of food in the town hall. I just gotta go and grab it. But we have our chimney started here. I'm not really terribly thrilled with how this part of it looks, and I may work at it a little bit more. But we have it coming up here and popping through the roof. Now up here, we are going to take this down to only 2 chimney stacks, I think. You know what? Let's go ahead and keep it at 3. This is going to be a lot of chisel work. So we're going to bring this up here. And I can't remember for sure. I want to say that I just left it like that in the creative world. But I'm going to bring it up to this height, and then we are going to drop these onto the top. So, yeah, let's go ahead and drop down here and take a look at what that looks like. Get from a distance. We may want to go with just 2 of the chimney stacks. Yeah, that is rather massive. Let's come back here and take a look. Yeah. Honestly, I think we are going... Now there's an idea. So we could possibly take this down to be 2 blocks wide by making it a half block on each side. That would be a possibility. Let's go ahead and try that real quick. So if we knock out a bunch of these. Okay, good. Those will sit in midair. So we'll knock out a bunch of these cobblestone that we put in. And we will put in an upside down stair at the top on each side, and then a regular stair at the bottom on each side. And then let's go ahead and grab our half slabs. We'll get those to be vertical only. And let's just place these along the sides here, and then we'll step back again and take a look at what this looks like, making it a little bit thinner. And maybe we want a bit more at the top. I don't know. That helps. Still doesn't look right. Well, I may have to head over to creative for just a bit and see if I can work something out on this, because, yeah, quite frankly, this does not look quite right. So, yep, I will do that. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, I will be honest, that looks a little better. So I took it down to only 2 blocks wide instead of 3. That also gives a little bit of room here along the side. But if we pop up here, there's another little thing here, and that is these are all chiseled blocks now. So I took 2 voxels off of both sides of all of these blocks, because the full-size blocks are just a little bit too wide. Now, I did use almost a chisel and a half to do that, which is ridiculous, but if we look at it from the side, it definitely helps. A little bit thinner chimney, that's much better. But, yeah, I guess that's just going to have to do. Now, another thing that I could do would be to thin this down a little. I would put, well, let's just see what this would look like. So if we take out all of these and opt instead for, oh yeah, I forgot, that's hollow inside. So if we opt instead for stairs on the top and the bottom, and then some vertical half slabs on here, how does that look? Now, I think we just leave it as full blocks. Maybe we can figure out something with that later. And if you guys have any suggestions on that, I would be happy to hear them. But, yeah, I suppose for now it's just full blocks. So let's go ahead and get that put back in there. And I'm actually rather pleased with how this looks. So, yeah, the only issue that I can see at the moment is we don't have the ability to technically connect this in. So if we pop in here and take out these 2 blocks, so this one here is open to the outside. That doesn't work very good. Now I guess we could do chisel the corner of this out, and also this should be pulled out so that looks like the smoke is going up inside. Well, that is something I am going to have to think about, because yeah, we need a bit more space there. Just one cooking spot isn't gonna do it. I don't know. I have to figure that out. But yes, this thing, we need desperately to get some stuff in here. So I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is run supporting beams across everywhere inside of here so that we can start putting in the second floor. Also, probably go ahead and dig out all the dirt down here and start putting in the floor down below. So yep, I'm gonna get after that. I'll see you guys in a bit. So I was saying in my last video that I wanted to give Apache a gift for the seeds that he gave me. And I know you have been struggling really hard at finding tin, right?
Yes, I have, yeah.
So I went out and did a little expedition here earlier today, and I didn't find any tin, but I did find something else. And this should help you out a bunch.
Oh, wow.
So
there's a huge amount of copper and some bismuth and sphalerite. Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
So that should be, I don't know how many ingots it will make, but that is an even mix for bismuth bronze.
Nice.
Using maximum bismuth, minimum sphalerite, and then the balance in copper. So that should get you going on getting your bronze stuff going, and you can get some iron then if you can find it.
Excellent. Thank you very, very much. But hopefully, maybe enough to do an anvil as well. I'm not sure.
Well,
I'll have to see how much it comes out of.
If you need, up here in the top of my house, I do have a tin bronze anvil. And I would be willing to give you this to put in your blacksmith's place as long as I can use it from time to time.
Oh, of course, yeah, definitely.
All right, that sounds great. It's been sitting up here, and I've been sitting there going, what on earth am I supposed to do with this thing? So,
yes, that's really good. Thank you.
Yep. Well, I hope that kind of squares everything away, because I know those seeds are a pretty big deal. So.
Yeah, it took a long time getting those.
All right. Well, thanks a bunch for the seeds. Yep, no problem. So I came out to the shale sand desert because I needed sand for plaster. I actually used up every bit of my plaster on the interior of the tavern. So I did get a whole bunch of sand as well as some gravel. So yes, we should be able to use some of that stuff. And yeah, I found a little bit of copper as well. Very nice. But also there is a trader out here, and I had never come to this trader. And I think this is the one that Apache has gone to that sells lanterns. So he will sell copper lanterns. He has 9 of these for 3 gears each. He will sell black bronze for 7 gears each. He has 4 of those. He also has the howl painting, the underwater painting, and 7 bookshelves. So that is great. And he wants linen, of all things. I have tons of linen. So, or well, at least tons of flax. So yes, I think I need to go back, empty out my inventory, grab up all of the flax that I have, And let's see here. Did he have anything else that we might be able to sell? I know he was looking for glass. So he's looking for color. Is that regular clear glass? Ooh, if that's regular clear glass, that'll be at least 4 more. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go grab everything that we can sell to him, and then get back here and see if we can get some of that furniture stuff. So we finally made it back out here. Been kind of wandering around the area, picking up berry bushes and finding copper deposits and things like that. And obviously my pickaxe died. But back out here, I have 30 linen with me. He wants 18, so we'll go ahead and do that. So that is going to give us quite a bit. What? 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 What do you mean? Oh, because there's too much. I see. I see. So you have to have exactly how many he needs. So he wants 18. There we go. Okay, so that takes us up to 18 gears. And then he wants 8 at a time on the glass. So we will do 32 there. That's going to give us 4 more gears. So now I've sold both of those. Workman's pants. Okay, so we have 22 gears to spend here. Yeah, we will grab our paintings because I definitely want those. And bookshelves. Oh, that is going to be so expensive. Okay, so let's buy the paintings. And that is all that we can afford at the moment. So I'm going to have to go. We have the one trader closer to the village that will buy bread. So I'm going to have to go back and get that. But yes, we got an underwater and a howl painting. And I'm probably going to have to make sure that I'm getting the flax harvested now to make sure that we have linen to trade with him. Wow, that took every bit of my linen to do that. You know, I've got a whole 12 left now. Whew, man. All right, well, I'm going to head back. I will try to gather up as many gears as I can. I'll go back and see if I can get any amount of stuff traded. An Arctic fox. What do you know? So I have been doing quite a bit of work on the interior of this thing. And we have a staircase going up here. Oh, that's my building supplies. I went out and did some other stuff and I forgot that I had dumped that there. But I got the staircase. This is where we're going to put the entrance to the cellar. I still need to get a wall across here to section off the kitchen. Got my bed in here because, yeah, sometimes I needed to sleep. And then up here we have replaced some of the plaster with plain plaster. We've put in some walls. We have stairs going up to the 3rd floor. I ran out of plaster. That's why I needed to go and get the sand. And yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do there, but we've got this little area here where we can go down and look out. And we've got this room over here. I've also put oil lamps all through this thing, so at night it glows out of the windows, which is great. Up here we still have a lot of work to do. Oddly enough, I had run out of pine wood, and so I couldn't keep going. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on the interior of this. We'll hope to get it done here soon. And my hope is that some of the other members of the server will pick a room to decorate. So I am going to put that up to the other members of the server. We also have a little gift from your neighbors, Ash and Copy. We've got 24 cranberry bushes. So, yeah, that's nice. But the other thing is I just came back from Apache's blacksmith shop, and he is now selling copper scythes. So I bought a couple of them. Actually bought 3 of them. I've already broken one. This one is almost dead. And I went ahead and harvested everything. You can see there are 4 chests in here, and that's because we are getting an insane amount of seeds. I cannot even come close to fitting all of it in one chest. So I went ahead and replanted the flax because all of the storage vessels are full in the town hall cellar, and I just can't be bothered. This stuff's just going to sit out here and spoil. So we will get a lot of rot that we can turn into compost, and yeah, I think that'll be fine. Now, for anyone that was wondering, we had an issue with rabbits or hares getting in here, and the issue was actually over here. And what had happened was I had a block of dirt right here. Or was it right there? Yeah, it was right here. And so then what would happen is they would get on here, this fence connected to the dirt, and they would get up onto the fence, and then they could jump up onto this one and get over. So now they can no longer get over the fence, and I haven't had any issues with hares since. So that is good. Gonna be just harvesting flax for a little while until we start to get the food supplies back down. And we need to try to find some salt so that we can start pickling some of this stuff. But yeah, we've got clear full of grain, clear full of soybeans, clear full of soybeans, full of vegetables, and some eggs, full of vegetables and soybeans. And this one was full until just a second ago. I did take out some flax bread to eat because, I was hungry. Probably should cook some more stuff, but yeah. And also you can see the town hall has kind of emptied out here. Apache went ahead and took all of the tool molds and everything over to his blacksmith shop with my blessing. I was more than happy to have them go. We are going to have to be working on this town hall here pretty soon, because it is kind of, in relation to the other builds, it is really an eyesore now. But yes, that is where we're at on that. And also, we have some other stuff going on down here. So we have an arboretum going in here. And, yeah, apparently there's some issues with the water here. Copy Girl and Ashanti couldn't quite figure out how to get this filled in. I know how to do it, and when I have a little time, I may go over it with them. But, yeah, it should be kind of nice to see this. So this is going to be our park, and yeah. Oh, nice. So they're already setting stuff up. So, yeah, that is really cool. So we'll have all kinds of stuff going on here. Oh, it looks like they're going to get more water here. That is really awesome. So, yes, it is very nice to see something like that. We'll get some nice, beautiful vistas in the middle of our beautiful builds. So, yeah, that is going to be it, though, for this episode. So, if you guys enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. Be sure to check out the other members of the server. Links are down in the description, and I will see you next time. Bye!